Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing really well. If this is your first time here, I'm Lindy Peters and I'm a financial coach. So today we are going to have a look at 4 more budgeting myths that is holding people back and stopping them from having control over their money. Just as a quick side note, having a budget is really important to help you have more freedom over your money, so you've got money for the things you want. Now, I've already created a video explaining how to do your budget, which I will link on top and also in the description if you would like to go and have a look. Now, the first one is a budget is too restrictive. Now, this is simply not true, because a budget is made for you. It's not a template that everyone has, and everyone has to find exactly that budget and do it step by step exactly the same. Because a budget, you tailor to you with your needs and what you as a family want. Now, the main thing is you need to put in how much money do you have coming in and how much money do you have to pay out for things like having a roof over your head, your house, your electricity, your water, anything that has to be paid. Then you have a look at what do you have left after all the bills is paid. And then you divide it into the things you and your family would like. Maybe you want that every Friday takeaway or a Friday morning coffee. Or maybe you want to have one weekend for the month where you go and do something for the family. Now, all of those little things you plan into the budget. The main thing about the budget is to ensure that you don't spend more money than what you've got coming in, to make you stay on track and help you not build up a lot of debt. The second one is having a budget in your head. Now, in some ways, some things can work like that, but it's not great for a complete budget because it's easy to know exactly what salary is coming in from you and your partner every month, and it's easy to know you have to pay your rent, you have to pay your gas, electricity, water, and those type of stuff. Where in your head budgeting doesn't work is when it comes to everything else. Because you end up maybe spending some money twice because you don't think you've spent it, but you've already spent it on something else. And especially when it comes to impulse buying in the beginning of the month, you might buy something because you really think you need it. And then you spend money that you should have spent on something else later in the month. Now, if you don't have a budget, it's really easy to double spend and end up having to pay for things at the end of the month on a credit card, which means you put yourself in debt and work your way backwards instead of trying to get ahead where you can actually save money for bigger things that you want to buy. If you found this video helpful so far, please give me a thumbs up and let me know. Now, the third one is there's no point, I'm already in debt. Now, this is really a sad case. And unfortunately, there is a lot of people that is in the situation where they do end up with a lot of debt. Now, this is where a budget can really help you because the budget, you can see exactly what you've got coming in, exactly what you have to pay out. And then you can budget and see if there's anything else that you can pay off towards your debt. Have a look at how many companies you've got debt with and having a look at the interest rate, which is the highest and the lowest, and how much debt do you have outstanding from the highest to the lowest, and see if you can start a snowball effect. By paying off one, you can start using that money to pay off the next one, and quickly you'll be able to get out of debt and pay off all the money and stop having to pay all those interests, because interest really is a waste of money because it's money the banks and lenders take from us that we unfortunately can't work back in any possible way. And the rates they give us is very extortionate. If you think if you save money, they don't even give you a quarter of what they take when they borrow you money. So this is a way of starting a snowball effect so you can pay off all your debts and then start saving for the things you want if you're looking at a mortgage or anything like that. So that will definitely help you. The fourth one is unexpected charges, so why bother? Now, a lot of unexpected charges is not so unexpected. Christmas comes the same time every year. Birthdays are the same time every year. If you've got car insurance and you pay that yearly, that's around the same time every year. It's just depending on when in the month. And then some things like road tax, that's every 6 months, unless you do the monthly one, or the yearly one. So there's a lot of things that seems unexpected because you don't prepare for them. Now, a great way is to have a savings account where you actually save a little bit of money every month for those type of stuff. So when it does come up, you just delve into that, pay it off, and then start building it up again for your next set. And then it's also a good idea to have an emergency fund that has got money for if the car breaks down or anything in the house breaks down. So all those little unexpected things aren't so unexpected because you are prepared for it. And if, like Christmas, I do a Christmas challenge, which I'll link on top, where we start getting ready for Christmas by saving a little bit every week, depending on how much you want for Christmas. So it's always worth having a look ahead instead of having a look what you've already done. Because if you plan ahead, it's a lot easier to know where you're going and how you're going to spend your money, and actually plan on what you want to spend your money, so that you don't end up spending money on things you don't want and not have the stuff you do want. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you will know when I release my next video. If you have any more myths you'd like me to discuss, please put them in the comments below. And if you've got any topic request or any questions for me, please comment below as well, and I'll get back to you personally. Thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely day. Bye.